monies. Monies. Well, in all seriousness, we're actually hoping to upgrade our studio equipment, but as you probably know, we are rather poor, unfortunately. But if you'd like to help us bring you higher quality programming, we've set up a donation project on fundanything.com. So please check out fundanything.com/en/campaigns/hoping-to-upgrade-podcast-equipment. A bit of a mouthful, I know. And the link is also on our blog at wearenotheretopleaseyou.blogspot.fi. Thanks.
Hello and welcome to We Are Not Here to Please You, episode 23. Like always, it's me, Raphael, and my loyal co-host,
Otto.
And here we are again. And, well, let's drop again just our sound, our intro. Yes. Oh my god, I can. That's always good to start a show and you can't English or words.
Yeah, let's now do the thingy.
Yeah. Let's do the thingy with the address.
We are currently being featured on the Beards and Bullshit webpage. If you'd like to help us become a permanent addition to their lineup, please listen to our show on beardsandbullshit.com/WANHTPY. And while you're there, do check out all the other great content as well. You can find us on Twitter at WANHTPY. And that's under that you can find us on iTunes as well.
And you find us as well on Stitcher under our complete name, We Are Not Here to Please You. And under the same name, we are as well on Facebook.
Yeah. And our email is wearenotheretopleaseyou@gmail.com.
For any suggestions, ideas, submissions.
Yeah.
And all the previously mentioned things you can find on wearenotheretopleaseyou.blogspot.fi, our headquarter, our watchtower. There we go. And like always, you can, well, tweet along under the hashtag #OnePay.
Yeah.
So let's kick that shit off in the proper style with, well, we didn't have it last week, so I think it's time for...
Well, yeah, last week was just so boring that nothing really happened, but this week...
This week, their shit happened, so now comes... This Day in History! Well, what happened on April 14th?
Well, April 14th, 1865.
I hear that number somewhere.
Someone got shot in a theatre.
Lincoln. Abraham.
Quite right.
Wasn't he a vampire hunter? No, wait, that was the movie.
I heard this kind of thing, so probably... Why wouldn't he be?
Well, he kicked ass, so yeah. And he rocked the beard in the head like a boss.
Yeah. He should have had something, like reinforced that top hat.
Absolutely.
But I guess this isn't a good day, to go to a theatre.
I guess so.
Especially if you're president of the United States, whatever.
Well, I guess.
Or president of whatever.
I think it's a more American thing to get assassinated as president. I think that happened quite a bit.
Yeah, I've never been assassinated in my life.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
How unfair.
Yeah, I feel like...
Why always the others and never...
Yeah, it's like I'm totally left out.
That's so damn rude.
Well, yeah, okay. Waiting for the bullet from... Yeah.
Well, if we keep going like we do, I bet somebody's like, somebody has to make that fucker shut the fuck up.
We do our best.
No, we don't.
To get shot.
Oh, yeah. That one, yeah. That we do our best. So, anything else happened today?
Well, in a
Like just brushing over, like, well, just another thing.
yeah, one dead guy, and then in 1986, the largest, heaviest ever recorded hailstones rained down on Bangladesh.
How heavy is that?
They were 1 kilogram sized, 2.2 pounds apiece.
Or the weight of a carton of milk. A little bit.
Yes.
How big were they in diameter?
I have no idea, but I'm trying to figure out what like a chunk of ice that weighs 1 kilogram. It must be at least the size of a fist.
It has to be more.
Like a really big fist. Like double fisting.
Okay, we can take again a quite nice turn. Yeah, like double fisting.
Yeah.
That's a comparison, you don't hear that often?
Yeah. And in a weird turn of events, April 14th, 1999, there was a hailstorm in Sydney which resulted in the largest natural disaster damages in all of Australia ever.
How many damages were there?
Do you really need to know?
Yeah.
2.3 billion Australian dollars.
I can't put relation to that. How many cars would that be?
Yeah. Thanks a fucking million.
Unless it's the Knight Rider car.
Mm. And especially since that's Australian dollars, I have no idea what the going rate is.
Yeah, neither do I. But I bet you get some Knight Rider car for that.
I'm really, quite certain that you would. Unless Australia is in the grips of a terrible inflation.
No, I don't think so. I think it's relatively still good, doing relatively well. I don't know.
Yeah.
You could check, like, what that would be on the internet.
Maybe I shall do just that.
No, but it's just so insane. Just numbers, like, in that magnitude are just, like, seem so damn unrealistic.
Yeah, you just can't really
put it in
grasp
relation.
Yeah.
It just seems astronomical, and that's basically it.
Yep. Because that would be 1.55 billion euro.
Yeah, so I guess around 1.8 billion American dollars.
But I could check that as well.
Oh, that was only a guesstimation.
That was with my handy converter.
Oh.
Comes up
How
to...
How close am I?
What? No, that's not what I wanted. Oh.
Yeah.
It changed the numbers around.
How dare they?
Do that.
No, look what I can do.
2.13 billion
okay,
US.
I was still relatively close. I said 1.8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's not very
fuck you, you didn't make a guesstimation, so...
I didn't know, no.
Holy shit.
But if I'm ever in the position where I can... Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go there.
Yeah.
It's too hard for me to explain what I was just going to be explaining.
Yeah. Well, okay, then how about we move on?
Okay.
I think this thing is not talk that.
Yeah, so hailstorms are a thing of the past.
Definitely, never gonna happen again anyway, so...
Never, ever, anywhere. So,
what do we have else?
Well... He's pointing at the outline where it says New Turtles film, ?
Don't pull back the fucking curtain.
The thing is, I wanted to mention this in the previous episode already, because that's the point when I actually found out about this thing or whatever. I've been living under a rock, apparently, for quite some time.
Yeah.
I think I had heard of it, like in passing, but I never really paid much attention to it. But
that apparently that the turtles are now from outer space. But we have another call-in from our...
From what I read, they're not from outer space. But let's
take the call.
Yes.
And hello, this week...
Hello again.
This week again with us, Caper Girl Mel. Finding on Twitter...
It's me, calling from Canada.
Our Canadian friend, you find her on Twitter under @CaperGirlMel.
Yes. #WantPay.
Yeah, that's correct. You coined that one, and it makes so much sense, and we actually had so much fun already with that.
Yes. Well, I mean, I just look at the word really quick, and that's what came to mind. It's better than want P.
Yeah, that's so true. Well, but 1P would be a German thing according to porn.
Yes, I guess so.
Something that you'd be really familiar with, being German and a porn addict.
Of course, I may be all porn addict.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep.
But talking...
So, how are you guys doing this evening?
Well, we're basically just sitting comfy around and just talked about that this day in history Abraham Lincoln got shot. And that it might be not the best day for the theater.
No, yeah, I guess you're right. I'll stay away from it just to be safe, even all the way over here. Just out of respect,
Yeah, so the top hat stays in the closet today, so no mocking of Lincoln today, I guess.
Yes. And have you guys seen yet the trailer for the new Ninja Turtles movie?
What?
Hey, actually...
Oh, actual fuck, we were just talking about it!
Actually, we were just, when you called in, we just started to talk about it.
This is uncanny.
It's because we're all sort of around the same age. We have the same thoughts, I think.
I guess so, but for whatever reason... We just thought of mentioning it on this particular episode and in this very moment when you called.
Oh, wow. Is it the green hair?
Yeah, I guess so. Or we are already kind of connected, somehow.
Yeah, across the ocean.
Wait, we can make an experiment. I stab Arthur in the knee and you tell me if you feel pain in your knee.
Okay.
I'm not really comfortable with...
Huh? I'm sorry?
I said kick harder.
You're not feeling anything yet?
No, not yet. Maybe it's delayed.
Yeah. Well, somehow he's not so much into that idea as we.
Yes, I guess.
Well, but who cares?
Let's not put that to a vote.
Hey, I'm totally for voting.
Yeah, democracy,
Democracy, eh?
Yeah.
No, but I was just really, just got off mentioning the new Turtles film.
I kind of spaced out like half a year ago when it was said like that they are now aliens, and then Michael Bay, and at that moment I was like, you know what? I'm so done. I'm so fucking done with that.
But it's the Ninja Turtles. Come on, you're gonna watch it anyways.
I'm still gonna watch it. We all know it. Come on, I actually stole toys from the toy store as a kid to get that shit together.
Yes, well, my younger brother always had the toys. He still does, even now, like on display. They're, he's never getting rid of those,
Why would
for
you?
nostalgia purposes, but last Halloween, I did happen to dress up as a Ninja Turtle.
Pictures, or it never happened?
Well, there is at least a picture of my dog on there. I also forced my dog to dress as a Ninja Turtle as well.
Why didn't you make him Splinter?
Well, I could have, but it's more fun to be creative because she's a poodle.
Okay.
So I groomed her hair to look like she had muscles on her legs and all kinds of stuff, and sprayed her green, and then a little strip of orange across the face because she was Michelangelo.
And who were you going as?
I was Raph.
That's cool. That was my favorite, so...
Why?
Why?
Yeah, how did that happen?
It's because Raphael's badass.
He is a fucking badass. He has an attitude. He's fucking awesome. But wait, one funny story, like I told you, I stole some toys, Turtles toys, when I was a kid. Well, I got one time busted. And apparently, like, 6-7 months later was Christmas, or my birthday or something. And my mom got me Turtles bed sheets. And with the thoughts of like, now he remembers that he did something bad. You know what? I had no recollection anymore. When I opened that present, I thought like, awesome, Turtles bed sheet, that rocks.
It just overrode the fact that she stole property.
Yeah, it was only like, so I steal stuff and then I get Turtles merchandise on top? That's awesome, I should do that more.
Yeah, exactly. Probably not the best way to learn to not steal, but that's a pretty awesome story.
Always stuck with me. But what were you thinking about the trailer?
See, I thought it was pretty badass. I mean, I looked past the lens flares and shit, and then the whole like Michael Bay in big letters, and what's her name there? Megan Fox, is it?
Yeah, Megan Fox was it.
That's April O'Neil, like, whatever. And then I seen Michelangelo talk at the very end, and I'm like, ugh. But at the same time, excited, because he said some cool shit, and he's always funny.
Yeah, I mean, I had kind of really mixed feelings. I had a harder time to get past the lens flare and the big Michael Bay name and the Megan Fox thing. But I mean, it was still okay, but on the other hand, the trailer looked like every other trailer, and it sounded like every other trailer, just with the sound effects in there. But still, there's a part of me still excited, and I'm still gonna watch it. But nothing beats the original movies.
Yes, exactly. Casey Jones.
Oh, fuck yeah. And somehow CGI, as good as it is, somehow doesn't get the charm of the old costumes and puppet things somehow.
Well, see, I noticed when they were showing like Michelangelo up close, it almost looked like he had hair on the top of his head, like shaved short. Like he had like some weird texture on the top of his head. I was like, what the fuck is that?
I actually didn't notice that because we only watched it quickly before we started to record, and I was.
Go back and watch it. It's weird looking.
I definitely gonna now.
I hope that they all each have their own look, and that hopefully they're just sort of trying to keep it mysterious. And when you do actually watch it, you're gonna end up enjoying it. Hopefully. And
I hope they make Raphael badass.
Yes. Well, they have to.
Yeah, I mean, what other choice?
People will revolt, and then there'll be like,
Michael Bay's head on the stake.
Cinemas again, because everybody will burn down all the cinemas.
Okay, but not in Canada, because that would be not polite.
Well, yeah, I guess. We'll just pour maple syrup all over it.
Yeah, like, well, that's all what we do, eh? By the way,
the seed sticky.
I read another Canadian news story, like, it was so funny, a robbery in Canada, yeah? That's I don't have now the article in front of me, but I bet you hear that. The dude that ran into a gas station or a shop wielding a hockey stick.
Yes, that has absolutely happened.
Yeah, basically like, hey, you give me your money or I guess I gonna, strip you.
Inside the head with a stick.
Yeah. And the shop owner just grabbed the damn hockey stick and, well, that was the end of the story, basically.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's better than hearing, some of those other stories where people go in to rob a store with a samurai sword, because I've heard that before.
Oh, yeah, but the Canadian version is with a hockey stick.
Yes, exactly. A hockey stick. All innocent.
As a store owner, I wouldn't be even so mad getting robbed, because at least there's no proper life danger then. It's a damn hockey stick.
Well, you know how you usually see in the movies in the States when, they're like, some stores are being robbed and they have a gun pulled on them, and then all of a sudden they pulled out a bigger gun? What if this guy would have pulled out a bigger hockey stick?
Oh my fucking god, that's amazing. Somebody has to put that into a video, a movie, or a sketch on the internet.
Yes, exactly.
How come that no Canadian has done that before?
I have no idea. Maybe they should listen to this podcast and then they can create something from that.
Fuck that. We gonna have to do that.
Or at least we want.
Money off it.
At least we want the royalties.
Excuse me? I didn't hear the last part.
Yeah, sorry, I interrupted.
Why don't you guys do the drawings of it and then you sell it to Canadians for us to use in our advertising.
Absolutely. We make big monies of it. Yeah, he just apologized that he tried to say actually a word. We don't let him really talk, huh?
What did he try to say?
What did you try to say?
Fuck if I remember it.
He's old.
What? We're all old.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I was trying to say, but something to do with hockey sticks, I suppose.
Yeah. We should say at least that we should see royalties from that idea for sure.
Yes, exactly. Me included. I need monies too.
Yeah, we need monies, many monies.
Yeah.
Any monies. We need many monies.
Hey, maybe we sell it to SNL.
Yes, exactly. That'd be an awesome skit.
Absolutely, and would fit in there.
Yeah. That'd be fucking fun.
By the way, have you watched Todd in the Book of Pure Evil? Being from Canada. It's hilarious.
Yes, it is really funny. I think I've seen like all of the episodes. I'm not sure if there was another season after the latest one I watched, but that
there were only two.
Kick-ass, man.
There were only
People
two.
died and nobody gave a shit.
Absolutely, the whole high school. Nobody gave a fuck. No, but there was only 2 seasons. But they're working on an animated feature to wrap the story up because apparently the whole production was too expensive.
Nah, that's too bad. You know why? Because they had Jay Muse in there.
Yeah.
It seems that you've once again wandered to a territory I have no knowledge of.
To go on Netflix, watch Todd and the Book of Pure Evil. That are like 20-minute episodes and it's absolutely fucking hilarious and metal.
Yes, it is
and
so
bloody.
metal. You need to watch it. You'd like it.
It's bloody and funny. It's just like, it's so out there. It's just so funny that it's a bit ridiculous, but in the same moment, that amount that it just makes it amusing and not stupid. And the actors are great in there.
But I still have loads and loads of Breaking Bad to go.
Yeah, I just make him now watch Breaking Bad.
And what about Buffy? Are you up to speed on Buffy?
I have the whole fucking DVD box set on my shelf. I think I just rewatched it for the 5th or 6th time like 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's a given.
Yes. That's also homework for him.
Nah, he has seen them, or not?
Yeah, mostly.
Oh, that's good.
I guess he's not as a TV junkie as we are.
Yes. Well, have you seen the new show with Sarah Michelle Gellar in it, The Crazy Ones?
I tried the first few episodes, I think the first 2 or 3, I wasn't yet quite sure, and then I had a bunch of other shows to catch up, but I have it definitely on my DVR and gonna catch up at some point. What is it something worth to get into?
It's kind of somewhat okay. Like, it is kind of a little too much at times with Robin Williams, but I like the bloopers at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one blooper in the episode where she was learning to drive, and they had come to, like, a fender bender or something like that. I don't remember it exactly because it was a while ago when I watched it. But basically the blooper had her saying, "This would have never happened in Sunnydale." It was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
was like, oh my god!
So basically,
I keep watching it to see if she'll bring up any other Buffy things in the bloopers.
So the lesson learned is like just skip the episode and just watch the bloopers.
Yes.
Okay, got it. I'm just gonna go on my DVR.
There are some good bits in between. You can just fast forward the parts of Robin Williams, I guess.
Yeah, like 30 seconds forward, nah. More 30 seconds later, nah. Okay, that's not good. Keep playing.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, the old game.
You can turn turn it on. You can put the show on and do something else while you're watching it, so you're not entirely invested in it.
That's, by the way, that way around you can watch The Walking Dead within 5 minutes, because still nothing happens, still nothing happens, still nothing happens. Oh, here something happens. 5-minute episode.
I still watch it just to see to compare it to the comic, because I've been reading the comic as well.
Me too.
Of The Walking Dead, and
guess who hasn't?
I thought it was pretty kick-ass when they had finally had Abraham and that group come on. I was pretty much like, oh my god, it looks just like him with the handlebar mustache and everything.
Yeah, but guess who doesn't read the comics of Walking Dead? Arthur again.
Ah.
Yes, never mind me. I'll just sit back and sip my beer.
Well, if you're at least watching the show, then you are forgiven.
Yeah. Are you watching the show?
Not anymore. I got to about halfway season 2, and then it kind of got boring.
Yeah, there was really season 2 was really super fucking lame. I had a hard time to get through. I also only watched it to keep comparing as well.
Yeah, exactly. But this season's gotten better for sure.
So so Arthur should pick it back up and give it a shot after Breaking Bad, of course, because he has to watch Breaking Bad. And without spoiling anything, was the last episode one of the best last episodes of any TV show ever, or what? Of Breaking Bad.
Yes, we almost didn't want to watch it just because it would be the last episode to watch. But we did it anyways, and it was just it was pretty epic.
Absolutely, and it leaves you with a good feeling.
Yes, exactly. If you can even have any good feelings after watching Breaking Bad, because that's one fucked up show.
Definitely. But he's just finished the 3rd season, so...
Yes, still some ways to go, but...
Yeah.
Yes, but good so far?
Yeah, I'm liking it so far, definitely.
That's good.
Yeah.
Come on, talk more.
What? No, I'm frozen now that I actually have the stage.
Yeah.
No, I'm really loving the character development. I did have a bit of a problem, getting into it. The first 5-ish episodes, I was kind of iffy if it's ever going to take off and what's the whole point. And the characters kind of seemed a bit flat to begin with, but.
It so damn changes.
Yeah, but like I said, the character development is one of the big things about it, to me at least.
Yes, it does develop more, that's for sure. I found anyways, but everybody likes what they like, I suppose. I'm too polite to go against anybody unless if it's something extreme.
Extreme shit is anyway not cool, so... if you're extreme in any direction, you're not better than the next asshole.
Yes.
Every extremist is a dick.
Yes, exactly. But, one of the things that usually always gets me laughing when I listen to your other episodes of your podcast is your thoughts on bees and wasps.
Oh, this fucking Nazi fuckers.
Because I happen to agree, except for I find wasps are more assholes than bees are.
Well, definitely.
They're definitely more assholes, but I make no differentiation of running away if it's one or the other. I literally let my better half sit in the middle of a fucking green and ran off because a fucking bee were there.
Have you ever been stung?
Nope. And I'm not planning on to.
So
That's why I fuck off.
You don't even know what you're running from.
I'm running from fucking Nazi bees.
Well, here's what you do. I'll tell you how I first got stung by a bee, and you can tell me if you would ever consider doing this in the future.
Okay.
I was a child wearing flip-flops, walking through a front yard, and I happened to step on a bee, but it I didn't step directly on it. It actually got caught in between, like, the bottom of my foot and my flip-flop. So I basically
already
stepped on
hate it.
and it stung me, like, right in the bottom of my foot.
That motherfucker.
Yes, exactly. And I even, like, and it was buzzing, and I could feel the buzzing on the bottom of my foot, and I'm freaking out, so...
Oh, I'm getting fucking goosebumps.
I at least have a reason to be scared of these bastards.
I'm getting fucking goosebumps hearing that, and you know what? I would never wear flip-flops in my life ever again after that.
Well, I stopped wearing flip-flops, like, the entire rest of my childhood, and only since, like, moving into a house where I have a backyard, now I have flip-flops, but I'm careful where I walk.
Well, at least you're not in Australia.
Yes, exactly, because, like, everything there wants to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have 2 stories regarding bees or wasps. And those fuckers stinging me, and both of them actually also involve my grandmothers.
Oh.
Seeing as somehow both of the times I was staying at their houses. Different grandmas though, but still. The first time I was walking barefoot actually on my grandma's lawn, and apparently there was a wasp there which I stepped on, and that fucker stung me in between my toes.
Oh,
so
that's probably worse than the bottom of your foot.
Yeah, well, either way, not very much walking for the following few days.
Yeah, exactly.
And the next time I was actually riding my bike on my other grandma's front yard, and there was I can't say whether it was a wasp or a bee, but anyway, it was buzzing around. I was trying to, just swat it away and continue on my fucking biking. And, well, apparently that dude thought that it would be a good idea to actually sit on my chin. And I was kind of, I kind of felt it, like walking about a bit, and obviously I was like kind of freaked out, and I stopped my bike and I was trying to, gently brush it away or whatever, and it stung me, of course, right in the motherfucking chin.
Oh. And you know what? When he told it, I could already imagine how I would react. In this moment, when a bee lands on my chin, I'm on a bicycle. I bet I would have just mid-ride, I would have jumped off it and would wave my hands and head like I would be fucking retarded and have a fucking seizure, most likely.
Yeah, well, I was trying to keep my cool and be sensible about it, because I knew that they're kind of prone to sting you when they get scared or whatever, but, well...
but sense your fear!
Yeah, apparently, yes.
But you know what's the lesson in here? You got stung once, Arthur got stung twice, I got stung 0 times. So, who's right?
That's not the only time I've gotten stung. I'm only just talking about, like, a bee. I've been stung, like, 2 more times by wasps. So I have it more for the wasps than the bees.
So you actually win compared to Arthur.
Yes.
Life is a competition.
Another time I was just out up the dirt road from my parents' house picking raspberries in the bush, and one of those motherfuckers didn't like that I was picking berries near them, and decided to come at me and sting my hand. So I threw the little bucket of raspberries that I already picked, and I just booted it and ran home. I'm like freaking out. It stung my hand. It was all swollen and stuff, my finger, and
like a cartoon balloon hand.
I was so pissed off that it made me drop all my raspberries or whatever, that I actually got my mom to drive me up there at night when I knew those bastards were going to be asleep, and I actually had her shine the light of the car in the bushes so I can go and pick up the rest of my blackberries or raspberries or whatever I was getting at the time. I was like, I want those now because that bastard made me stop.
I was already, kind of imagining you going there by night and lighting them on fire or whatever.
No, but
revenge, bitch.
I would do that because
Canadian.
my dad has been known to like there was a wasp nest underneath our deck once, and he decided to take them out by fire. So he took a 2x4, wrapped a rag on it, dipped it in gas, lit it, and then put it under the deck and burnt the wasp nest. But here's the thing.
And the house
is made of wood.
Yeah.
Surprisingly enough, yes.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
He did come really close to lighting the whole deck on fire, but luckily enough, he had one of us kids holding a hose next to him to start spraying when it was ready to be put out.
Have you tried asking them politely to leave?
Yes, that doesn't work. Since we've gotten our house, like me and my boyfriend, we have, like they try and make nests near the house and stuff, and he's not scared of them, so they don't sense his fear. But the thing that they do is they will land on him, like on his shoulder, on his arm, on his face, and he doesn't do nothing to stop it. But
God.
if they start going a little too far and they don't fly away, he's actually like brave enough to actually grab it and usually like basically give it a suffering end just to
Don't say that shit.
Screw with it,
Don't say that shit. You know how much you make me suffer because I imagine that. That's just cruel. And you know what? If there would be so many wasps next to my house, I would burn that fucker down and move somewhere else.
Yes, well, unfortunately, you can't exactly do that. It's you need big monies to do that.
Well, you make insurance so that you get the money specs and make it look like an accident.
Yeah, I suppose. If only they had like a little section in insurance that accounted for wasps.
Oh yeah, why is there no wasp policy in any insurances? I had to burn the house down.
Yeah.
Because it's wasps. They're assholes.
Yeah, they're fucking Nazi fuckers.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my god, that's so amazing.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it with the wasps. I mean, the other time I got stung, it was a really windy day, and one actually hit me in the neck and went down my shirt.
Oh my fuck!
And
what?
It stung me.
Where?
It bit me a couple times, like more than once.
What, that fucker bit you and stung you?
Yes.
What the rude motherfucker?
It was fucked up. So every time it's windy outside, I usually have like a jacket zipped up, like up to my chin, basically.
Just duct tape all open spaces closed.
Well, I'd like to be able to breathe still.
Oh, Mrs. Fancy Pants, I want air. Look at me.
Yes. I need oxygen to leave.
Fine, if you're that needy for oxygen.
Yes.
But I guess at least we can take consolation in the fact that they die after they sting you. So it serves them right.
Wasps
But
don't.
wasps don't. Those fuckers can still live.
Yeah.
They'll fucking die if they sting me.
Well, exactly. They usually end up getting crushed.
Definitely.
They're messed up, man.
Yeah, and there were also this fucking killer hornets in China that actually killed people. That's really huge fuckers. Oh my god.
Yes, I've heard of that. I don't want to go to China either. No Australia, no China.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, just stay places where shit doesn't try to kill you 24/7.
Yes, that's why I'm happy enough to stay in Canada.
By the way, where were you again? I forgot.
I am in the province of Ontario.
Ah, Ontario.
Which is kind of in the middle, but basically I was born and grew up on the East Coast in Nova Scotia.
Yeah, also no name to me. Well,
But it's not known.
Well, I only know it because I'm also a listener to the Smodcast Network, and let's be honest, if you're listening to the Smodcast Network, you learn about Canada quite a bit.
Yes, that's true. They've been to Nova Scotia before. They've been to Halifax.
They make it never over here to Finland. They make it one time to Iceland, I think.
Oh, yeah. They don't want to go that far?
Yeah, I guess not.
Nah, it's alright. Well, at least you get to listen to the podcast.
Yeah, and at some point I'm gonna make a holiday trip to LA and, just gonna attend basically every show I can.
Yeah, exactly. That would be pretty cool. They came to Ottawa once for Hollywood Babylon, and I went.
Oh my fucking god! You got to Hollywood. Oh my god! Okay, now I hate you.
What?
Yeah,
Don't
because
hate me.
Never call this number again.
jealous, pure jealousy.
Yes, it was pretty kick-ass. That was pretty fun.
Ah.
Although they weren't allowed to sign stuff afterwards because they didn't set up security there. So basically, I wasn't able to get autographs or anything. It's too bad.
It's Canada. What you need security for? Everybody's gonna take care of it.
I know, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Everybody's all hanging out and chill over there, you know. But I guess he was worried about something. I don't know.
Ah, fucking pussies.
Yes, it was too bad, but at least I got to go and see them live, and it was pretty cool.
Absolutely, I'm really happy for you, but in the same moment I hate you for it.
Oh, that's okay. I forgive you.
Of course, you're Canadian.
Yes.
Could we now maybe possibly jump off this stereotype bandwagon?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just we were still so excited, and I bet we're gonna get used to it.
Yeah, well, I got used to it.
Yeah.
I just, whatever.
Yeah, at least it's not the stereotype like, hey, the Canadians are so lazy and they steal shit. You know? It could be worse.
At least you have a good stereotype.
Yeah.
Going for you.
It's true. At least we have a nice, friendly stereotype. We're nice. We hand out nice tickets, apparently.
By the way, that's your task till the next time when you can call in, figure that shit out if it's really true.
Well, I did do some research from the last time I called, and apparently it is true, but I've never known anybody to do it, but I guess it's partly for, the youth, the children's, to sort of make them not scared and run away from cops, I guess, but really, if a cop's gonna stop you for something, for being nice, wouldn't you think you're doing something wrong?
Absolutely. I mean, I would be suspicious, okay, so I get the nice ticket, and what did I do? I didn't do anything. You can't prove shit.
Yes, exactly.
But maybe till next time you can maybe ask people, or so if anybody knows anybody that happened to just a real life tale of it as an example of what they did or so. That would be pretty exciting.
Exactly. It might be hard. I mean, I don't really know anybody who's done any good deeds around. I just keep to myself. I don't want to start nothing.
Of course, again, Canadian.
Yeah. But, well.
But okay, Mel, we are hitting slowly our mark for the episode for this week. We are really happy that you called back in again, and we definitely let you know when we record the next time. And you, of course, already, it seems like our unofficial co-host, so you're always welcome.
Yeah, thanks a bunch.
Yeah, no fun as long as you guys enjoyed it too.
We definitely did. Okay, have then a nice day, and I bet we hear from each other again.
Yes.
Bye-bye. Well, that was again Caper Girl Mel, finding on Twitter @CaperGirlMel. That also means why we are still preparing topics.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
We just take some calls and that'll be it.
I love her already for that, because actually, you know what? We actually talked about a bunch of stuff. It was super entertaining for me. I mean, it was fucking entertaining, wasn't it?
It was,
just fun stories, and it's just fucking great. So, it's just wholesome fun. Okay, but I still had one thing for this episode that I needed to bring in, and now that we're on such a upbeat, so it's called Inappropriate Kids Toys. This is gonna be...
Sounds promising.
That's going to be again on our site, wearenotheretopleaseyou.blogspot.fi, the videos too. So, I show you the first thing. It's the inflatable slide, yeah? Okay, first of all, what does the shape look like to you?
Well then,
It is... Does that not look like a fucking dick or what? I mean, literally, they come out of a dickhead.
That's definitely what it looks like, yes. I also love this...
Just a kid crawling out of a dick, basically.
Yeah, I also love this rendition of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, you gotta love it for that. Again, like, it's on our page, so you have to watch it. But the next one is definitely audio-wise better. That was actually commercial. He has actually a dick at that piece. I mean, literally a dick popped out.
Baby doll that you can
use the dick off.
Basically squirt things into the mouth and it comes out of the little plastic penis.
Yeah.
How lovely!
Okay, the next one only works on video, but we're gonna describe it here.
We are?
Yeah, it's a Lion King toy fair. So, it's the monkey holding the Simba baby and it moves arms forward and back, what basically looks like that the monkey...
It's basically banging Simba's ass against its own crotch.
Yeah. But now comes my absolutely favorite, the Oozinator.
Why would anyone do that?
Why not?
What do you call the new water and ooze blasting Oozinator? Oh, yeah! Bleh! Raw! Yeah! Disgusting! And of course, awesome! The new Oozinator blaster from Super Soaker. Major pump required. Refill sold separately.
Okay, basically, you see in that clip a bunch of kids and just not even water. It looks like a whitish, thick liquid splashes against kids.
It would only need the Brazzers logo to...
Definitely. And the first kid loves it way too much. Did you see? He rubs that white liquid all over his body and it's like, yuck. I'm kind of turned on. It kind of seems with that kid that way, doesn't it?
Yes. I'm going to now move a bit away from you to the other end of the couch.
Okay. No, but let's be honest, the internet ruined us, huh? Like, let's be honest, if we would have looked at that commercial 15 years ago, it would have been not as sturdy.
It would have seemed like a super soaker that shoots some kind of slime out of it, and that would be kind of weird, but still, like, what the fuck ever.
Yeah, but now that one is, like, really fucking weirded out. But I think we again hit our mark. Well,
so on this note, children getting splashed with
white sticky
liquids.
On that note, we wish you a good evening and, well, catch you next week.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm Nolan Overton.
I'm Brandon Stedham.
And we're the No BS Podcast,
where you can come listen to our comedic, informational, entertainment podcasts.
every week on iTunes. Or
And
our website at...
We do have a website?
Yes.
www.nobspodcast.com.
Thanks, and I hope you'll join us. Ciao.
The Flashbulb Podcast. 3 to 10 minutes of fiction brought to you thrice weekly. From cosmic horrors to fisticuffs, fast cars, and smart mouths, we've got a chill for every spine. Find it all at flashpulp.com or search for it on iTunes.